If you hate queues, this story may upset you. The first queue that we saw today was one of buses, glinting between turnip fields on the Serbian-Macedonian border. More than 100 waiting to drive to the next border, the one with Croatia, the gateway to the European Union. And these are the passengers.
Please go back, please.
The other queue of the day. The one that is the stuff of nightmares. For him, for her, for them. All 9,000 of them. And that's just today, in one small town in the morning. We all know what that feels like. But not in a place like this. Waking up on a cold bed of dirt to yet another day of filth. Some of the morning routines linger as if by instinct, but most of these people can't even remember the last time they slept in their own beds, let alone their own homes. Time for the business of the day, the only business of every day, queuing up. This time for Serbian transit papers. We met many veterans of the queue and the road, like student Bayan Mazri from Damascus.
2012.
2012. So you have already been on the road for 3 years.
In Jordan, and then to Turkey, and then Greece, Macedonia, and then here.
And why don't you stay in Jordan or Turkey?
Because you cannot work or study or go out.
And if Germany or Britain or Sweden sends you back, they send you back again, what will you do?
I will try.
You'll try again?
We will try again. All Syrian people now live on the faith of God.
You all live on the faith of God? The panic of not advancing fast enough in the queue, of being separated from your loved ones, of getting left behind. That is the perennial trauma of the refugee existence. And children are the most prized bargaining chips of the queue, a ticket out of the immediate crush. Etchit, a local volunteer, tries to comfort one boy who's lost his mother.
They think they're gonna separate them, you know, that's what they're afraid of. All the time I need to explain them they're gonna just get together in the camp.
Do you expect things to quieten down now that we have winter approaching?
No, I don't. I think more until the war stops, everything's gonna get worse every day.
Until the war stops?
Yeah, until.
Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
I know. So this is what we deserved, you know. We do there, we get here.
So a lot of these people, most of these people think they're going to end up in Germany or in Sweden.
Yes,
but the Swedes and the Germans are beginning to shut down as well.
Yeah, but the hope never dies. They are never going to stop hoping. And that's going to keep them pushing.
Syrians, but also more and more Afghans, Iraqis, Iranians, Bangladeshis, humanity on the move in one direction. What they don't know is that things have changed at the point of destination. While they've been on the road, Europe has been busy pulling up the drawbridges. A new border fence in Slovenia today, new restrictions for asylum seekers, including Syrians, in Germany yesterday. In other words, by the time they get to the place they want to get to, they may find that their journey and of course their wait may have been in vain. Normal life grinds on here, and that includes the village merry-go-round. The local kids aren't too bothered by the historic drama unfolding all around them, perhaps because the strangers are only passing through. Like pilgrims from another world, the eternal walkers shuffle west, up the hill, towards Europe. But first to a queue they have no inkling of, but that soon becomes their universe for the next few days. Back at the swelling queue, darkness descends, the temperatures drop, and the tempers rise. Riot police have been drafted in for the night shift. Whips at the ready, always afraid that they can't control the mass of humanity. Amid the noise, the chaos and the despair, there are snatched moments of tenderness between parents and children. When will all this end, and how? Everyone everywhere wants to know, and that includes him. Matt Fry, Channel 4 News in Preševo on the Serbian-Macedonian border.